Basketball is a team sport in which two teams of five active players each try to score points against one another by propelling a ball through a 10 feet high hoop. Under organized rules, basketball is one of the most popular and widely viewed sport in the world.
One of the primary skills created to accomplish is passing. Yet, passing remains one of the most undertaught, underemphasized, and underdrilled skills in the game.
Bounce pass. Used to get past the defense when guarded closely. Travel less quickly than the other passes. A bounce pass in basketball is a method of passing the ball to a teammate by bouncing it once on the court before it reaches the receiver. It's a crucial skill used to avoid interceptions, particularly when a defender is closely guarding the passer. The chest pass is a fundamental passing technique in basketball that involves passing the ball from the chest area, typically using step-in or pivot motion.
Let's proceed to another types of basketball pass, which is the overhead pass. Overhead pass makes by throwing the ball from over the top of your head. This pass generally has more power than a typical chest pass and can travel farther distances. The ball should land at the chest area of the receiving teammate. To simply understand this, in basketball, an overhead pass involves holding the ball with both hands over your head and throwing it forward.
Baseball pass. The ball can either travel through the air or bounce off the floor. Thrown using only one hand and at times resembles a player throwing a baseball. The baseball pass in the basketball involves throwing the ball with one hand, similar to a baseball pitch. The ball can either travel directly to the receiver or bounce once on the floor before reaching them. This pass is a quick and efficient way to move the ball down the court. It's often used in situations where a quick, direct pass is needed. The motion resembles the overhead throw used in baseball.
Shooting. Launching the ball toward the basket in an arcing motion with the purpose of it going in and scoring points. Shooting in basketball refers to the skill of attempting to score points by throwing the ball through the opponent's hoop.
Layups, the most basic shot type in basketball. The player approaches the basket and lightly bounces the ball off backboard. When performing a layup, you can pick either the left or right side. The player usually approaches the basket, takes a few steps, and then uses one hand to gently lay the ball off the backboard or directly into the hoop. Usually used in finishing a set or a game play. It is a high percentage shot that typically occurs when a player is driving toward the basket and is often used to score quickly during fast breaks or after evading defenders.
Alley-oop is a type of shooting. Alley-oop some of the most exciting passes in the game of basketball and are a great way to exert one's dominance over their opponent. An alley-oop pass consists of throwing the ball up to a teammate near the hoop who will then proceed to dunk or lay up the ball in order to score. These passes are extremely difficult to execute and are most commonly seen in professional basketball.
Dunk or slam dunk. The types of shot where the ball handler leaps into the air and emphatically slam the ball into the net. So, in basketball, a dunk, also called a slam dunk, high percentage ground facing, power and exciting move where a player jumps and forcefully puts the ball through the hoop with one or both hands.
In basketball, points are awarded based on the location from where the shot is made. 2-point shots. These are shots made from anywhere inside the 3-point arc. the semicircular line extending from the baseline to the side of the court. Layups, jump shots, and hook shots taken within this area are all worth 2 points. 3-point shots. Shots made from outside the 3-point arc are worth 3 points. This encourages players to shoot from long range, adding an exciting and strategic element to the game. The distance of the 3-point line varies slightly depending on the level of play. Example, NBA, college, and high school.
Let's proceed to dribbling. First one is a movement of the ball caused by a player control who throws or tap the ball to the floor. Dribbling is an act of bouncing the ball on the ground, keeping it under control with your hands. It's not just about throwing the ball down, it's about using your hand to tap or push the ball so it bounces in a controlled way. It lets you move the ball around while keeping it close to you. Second is the skill of controlling the ball as you bounce it to the floor. Dribbling is a fundamental skill in many ball sports. It involves skillfully bouncing the ball on the floor while maintaining control, allowing the player to move with the ball. It requires coordinations and practice to master. Third one, art of bouncing the ball up and down off the floor with one hand to order advance the ball up the court. Dribbling is a controlled bouncing of the ball on the floor, typically using one hand to advance it while maintaining possession. It is a key skill in many sports.
High dribbling in basketball refers to the act of dribbling the ball at a high level, usually around chest or shoulder height.
Crossover. The crossover dribble consists of action that occurs when an offensive player dribbles the basketball with one hand across their body and then catches it with the opposite hand, ultimately to generate scoring or playmaking opportunities. The crossover is also one of the common types of dribble moves, alongside between the legs dribble as well as behind the back dribble, among others.
Ang behind the back dribble sa basketball ay isang advanced dribbling technique kung saan ang bola ay pinapadaan sa likod ng katawan ng maglalaro bago ibalik sa harap para sa pagkontrol. Isang mabilis at maayos na paggalaw ito na ginagamit upang malampasan ang kalaban. Paano ito gawin? Magsimula sa isang comfortable posisyon sa pag-dribble na may hawak ng bola gamit ang iyong nangingibabaw na kamay. Gamit ang iyong nangingibabaw na kamay, iikot mo ang bola sa likod mo mula sa harap papunta sa likod ng iyong likod. Ang paggalaw ay dapat na makinis at kontrolado. Kapag nasa likod na ang iyong katawan ng bola, agad mo itong ibalik sa harap, muling makontrol sa iyong nangingibabaw na kamay. Panatiliin ang iyong mga mata sa bola at sa paligid mo para sa awareness ng kalaban at mga kamay. Ang iyong mga paa ay dapat handa sa pag-adjust ng direksyon.
Between the legs. The between the legs dribble is used to go past a defender who is overplaying you. If you are going to left, begin with rapid load dribbles with your right hand. Take a step forward with your left foot and flick the ball with your legs through your left hand. Keep your body low as you move forward to your left.
Another basic skills of basketball is blocking. Blocking occurs when the offensive player shoots and the defender swats the ball away. Blocking its trajectory to the basket and preventing any points from being scored.
Another basic skill in basketball is stealing. In basketball, a steal occurs when a defensive player legally takes possession of the ball away from an offensive player, resulting in a change of possession. This can be achieved by deflecting a pass, intercepting a pass, or causing a turnover by forcing the ball out of the opponent's control. Stealing is a way of taking the ball away from an opponent player to gain possession for your own team. It requires quick hands and great timing. A player can steal a pass out of midair or from the other team while someone is dribbling.
Offensive and defensive rebound. Obtaining or retrieving the ball after a missed field shot. Rebound is a term used in sports to describe the ball becoming available for possession by either opponent after an attempt to put the ball into the goal has been unsuccessful. The ball is moved down the court toward the basket by passing or dribbling. The team with the ball is called the offense. The team without the ball is called the defense. The defense tries to steal the ball, contest shots, deflect passes, and garner the bounce.